Getting into story number one, Texas Attorney General sues the makers of Tylenol over hiding alleged links to autism. What a world, what a world. And you can see that this is a huge blind spot issue for the right. If you look at the bias distribution and the reporting on ground news, on the aggregator, it says that only 7% of the reporting is coming from the right, while 43% of the reporting is coming from the center and 50% of the reporting is coming from the left. So, like I said, pretty big blind spot for the right. They're not really that worried about Texas suing Tylenol. You can see that 85% of the sources are high factuality or above, so that's good. 13% of the reporting is coming from independent news, and the story was broke by Forbes earlier today. So this is a fairly new breaking news article here. Let's go ahead. I have a story pulled up from ABC because I have my sources pulled by factuality. And when we look down at our news sources here, a few of them are behind paywalls. I like to pull from Reuters when I can, but it was behind a paywall. US News is behind a paywall, and Bloomberg is behind a paywall. So coming down, ABC News is the first high factuality source that isn't behind a paywall. It does say that it leans left with a very high factuality rating. So a little bit of left-leaning bias, but we're going to go ahead and come into the article knowing that, and let's get into it. Let's see what they have to say. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton sues the makers of Tylenol, Johnson & Johnson, and Kenvue, claiming that they deceptively marketed the over-the-counter medication to pregnant women, despite alleged links to autism and other disorders. Big Pharma betrayed America by profiting off of pain and pushing pills regardless of risks, Paxton said in a statement on Tuesday. These corporations lied for decades, knowingly endangered millions to line their pockets. By holding Big Pharma accountable for poisoning our people, we will help make America healthy again. You'd think that they'd be going after, like, I don't know, opiate manufacturers or the precursors for fentanyl and stuff like that, but whatever. This is the first lawsuit from a state government since President Donald Trump claimed last month that Tylenol use during pregnancy is linked to increased risk of autism, despite limited evidence to suggest an association. Almost no evidence. Let's not sugarcoat it here. There is almost no evidence to suggest it. There's like one study done from another country. So, anyway. Johnson & Johnson sold the drug for decades, and its consumer health division spinoff, Kenvue Incorporated, has been selling the drug since 2023. In a statement, Kenvue pushed back on the Attorney General's claims, saying it is deeply concerned by the perpetuation of misinformation on the safety of acetaminophen and the potential impact that it could have on the health of American women and children. Acetaminophen is the safest pain reliever option for pregnant women, as needed throughout their entire pregnancy. Without it, women face dangerous choices, suffer through conditions like fever that are potentially harmful for both mom and baby, or use riskier alternatives. High fevers and pain are widely recognized as potential risks to a pregnancy if left untreated, the statement read. We will defend ourselves against these baseless claims and respond per the legal process. We stand firmly with the global medical community that acknowledges the safety of acetaminophen and believe we will continue to be successful in litigation as these claims lack legal merit and scientific support. Hey, thanks for watching this clip from Nightly News this morning. If you haven't, make sure that you drop the video a like, subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video or when we go live on Tuesdays and Fridays.